Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918 and today we're going to be testing the McLaren Mercedes MP4 25 at a rank of 1321. So the tuning I have is 0011, very little upgrades. I really don't think this car will be good at this rank, but we shall see. Anyway, let's hop into multiplayer. So yeah, I just bought this car last week because it was on sale. And I know it's not great, but I kind of like F1 cars, so I decided to buy this. And I guess I'll just cut till the race starts. Alright, race is starting. I saw a DB9. That's the car I remember. I think there might have been a DS Asphalt. And a Lamborghini Countach. But anyway, honestly, I would probably just recommend keeping this car MP tuned because at Pro, it's very skiddy. But like at slower speeds, skids are pretty easy to handle. But this car doesn't completely die. But yeah, don't keep it at 1320, that's too low. Come on. Don't knock it. Like probably tune it to like 1500, maybe 1590. Anyway, don't do 1680 because that's spam with Bentley. This car will get cooked. Yeah, so I'd recommend probably if you bought this car, tune it to 1500 or 1590. 1590 is kind of an empty bracket though, so it's your choice if you wanna. I mean, it's choice. If you want, you can pro this car, but it won't be good. But I would recommend tuning it to 1500 just to mess around with it. And I'm surprised. If I beat this DB9, this car is officially the king of this bracket. Wait, hold up. So I am quite a bit slow, I'm not sure I'll keep. Come on. Oh, skid. Yeah, but see, at slow speeds, I'm not dying because of skids. I'm able to drift the opposite direction of the skid. But at higher ranks, it won't be very easy. So unless you're like really confident with handling skiddy cars, probably keep this car at a lower rank. So we beat a DB9. This car is officially the king of this bracket. Not really. This is the roads of the desert. Against some vehicles, I don't remember them. Anyway, this is recorded on the Sunday after the season started, not the same day. So yeah, it's recorded a week after the season started, so not the hardest competition. But anyway, I'm sure this car wouldn't do well against the hardest competition because it's not outstanding at this rate. Wow, everyone went the wrong way. Whoa. I think this car seems to drift sharp around this way. Anyway, I'll do a drift test on Sector 8 after some time. Just to see. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, it makes sense. Not many people would be playing around this rank. Only the people who are struggling would play around this rank. Because it's the end of the season, it makes sense. Anyway, because of that, you'll probably only get to play with this car around the end of the season because it will take you some time to be champion, So if you like this car, why not keep it around this rank? Because you can enjoy it much more at the slower rank, so it won't skid. Alright, so we beat an unboosted Serval. Yeah, everyone unboosted. Makes sense we won. Munich. Hopefully my car doesn't skid into a train and make me lose. I mean, so far I only scad once. I only skidded once in the first race. And I'm pretty sure the plural form of skidding is skidded. And I guess we get to see the drift of this car. Yeah, it's good. Definitely can make this corner. Wow, 2 people just got destroyed. But anyway, honestly, I wouldn't really recommend buying this car unless you're like a fan of McLarens or just like this car in general. Because it's not that great. It may be fun to mess around with some MP tunes, but not sure. It's not worth using if you're trying to rank up in a try. If you're try-harding, it's not really worth using. So we lost to 2 people. Aston Martin DB9 and a Renault Alpine makes sense. And they're all boosted. But we did beat 2 boosted people, a DS Turbo and a DB9. I guess that's kind of a win. Alright, we're approaching the drift section. Let's see, does this car require punch drift around this corner? Or is it just amazing? Yeah, it's pretty good drifting. And pretty much all cars need punch drift except the crazy drifting ones on this track. So yeah. Think again. Well, this race could be interesting. I saw 2 people in Champion League. So I expect them to be pretty good. Yeah, this car, back in the day when it came out, used to be like it used to be the second fastest accelerating car in the game. I think in some update Game Off nerfed the acceleration of this car. Come on. Now this race isn't going to be interesting anymore. It's fine. Oh. Wow. From last to 4th because of trains. Oh my. What a comeback. Can we get second? Can it happen? Wow, this is a crazy comeback. Second place. That was actually really good for a wreck. And we beat a DB9. And surprisingly, the other Champion League guy did not do too well. He got beat by an unboosted Lamborghini Countach. I saw the same BMW i8 as the last race and the Lotus Evora Enduro GT in Champion League. Everyone else was in lower leagues. And this is Tokyo, so there's a pretty good chance I'm cooked. Because my top speed is like 8 miles an hour slower than the other cars around here. And this track is just completely straight. So everyone is going to start pulling away. If they're boosted, of course. Sorry for the knockdown. But yeah, I think this car is very good at micro drifting. Yeah, it makes sense that this car isn't that good around this rank, because I just applied 2 upgrades on it. But yeah, everyone else is pulling away, it makes sense. I'm like 9 miles an hour slower. Like, in this car around this rank, you'll beat all the unboosted people for sure. But anyone that's boosted will just be ahead of you, so then you'll just be in the middle of the pack in most of your races. So that's why I'd recommend you tune this car a bit higher before using it in multiplayer. And I will test this car later around 1500 and 1590. But I might just keep this car ranked 1590, because I don't see the use in proing it. But this card is going to become suffering when it's proed. Or even tuned to 1768. Because this car scattered 0 only 1 time in this video in the first race, which is quite impressive. So I actually beat the Lotus Evora somehow. But I beat an unboosted DB9. I lost to a DB9 SLK 55 AMG Special Edition and a BMW i8 Coupe, all boosted. They won by like 4 seconds. Alright, this will be the last race of the video. It's on Terra 9 against, again, like 3 people in Champion League. Because honestly, I do find quite a few people using D-Class cars to get to Elite. At least in this bracket. Like in each race, there's always at least 1 person. There's usually at least 1 person in Champion League each race. But in this video, only 2 of the races do not have people from Champion League. Yeah, I'm not going to try the teleportation trick because I don't know how to do it. And I don't want to wreck myself. And this car seems to drift fine. There's nothing wrong about it really, it just skids. This car is definitely going to get better as I upgrade it more. But Pro, I'm not sure if it's worth doing. Or, I'll just keep this car at 1590. And I won't upgrade it more. But, this is not a car I'll be using too often. I'll just mess around with it occasionally. So I think keeping it 1590 will be fine. And well, it's a very rare car. Pretty much no one uses this car, so it's nice to have. And then podium. Not bad. We did beat some triple boosted people. Infinity Product Black S Special Edition and a BMW i8. We lost to an SLK AMG Special Edition using 4 boosters for some reason, including double credits. Not sure why you need that. And the DB9. Anyway, not a bad car. If you have it, why not mess around with it? It's not too bad. But absolutely do not pro this car. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Asphalt content. Goodbye.